Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Maya, this is Sophia.
Hi.
And I put my Instagram ages ago, the Q&A, and it's just about like love, advice, relationships. And Sophia, what do you do at uni?
I study psychology with counselling. Want to get into more of the counselling, marriage type of field. So I'm here to help and give you guys advice, answering some of the questions you guys have sent us. So,
yeah, and she's amazing. I always go to her for advice. How do you get him to love you?
You can't ever get someone to love you. It doesn't matter if you're buying them gifts constantly. It doesn't matter if you're taking them out on constant dates. If he doesn't love you, he doesn't love you. It's the reality of it. I'm not even trying to be, it's just the reality. So I feel like we're in a day and age where relationships are so, yeah, we need to be in relationships, this is that, I need a man to be happy, I need a girl to be happy, and it's just not the case.
No.
If he loves you, you'll know. And if you feel like you have to prove your love for someone, or you feel like you need to kind of force someone to love you, then they're not the one for you. You've answered your own question, literally.
No, exactly. If you have to ask that, I feel like you already know.
Whether it's consciously or unconsciously, there's something in you that knows he's not the one for you. Because if you feel like he doesn't love you and you need to kind of force him to love you, it's just not the one. He's not the one for you.
You can't force anyone to love you. There's no point. Exactly what Sophia said. How do you not chase a man away?
So, okay, through past experiences, I've realised the more you act uninterested, the more they want you. Like,
yeah, that's true.
You as well, Maya. We're very affectionate. When we like someone, you'll know we like you.
Yeah.
Like, we're affectionate. I'm always gonna want to message you. I'm always gonna want to FaceTime and see you. But I've noticed that the less you do it, the more you keep the guys on his stuff. And that's not the best advice to give, but in this day and age and through experience, I've noticed that when I kind of show someone I really like them, it's almost like they lose interest way more than for the guys that I just give the cold shoulder to.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's just
I feel like everyone experiences that, like, people that you don't really care about, they're the ones that really want you and putting the effort.
Yeah.
They're the ones you really fancy.
Do you know why? Because they get comfortable.
Yeah.
They get complacent.
True.
They get bored. They get tired. They think they have you, and that's it. The late night FaceTime calls stop. The calls in general stop. The need to want to see you all the time dies down. I mean, not all the time, but I mean, from what I've seen and through experience, it happens a lot. So it's kind of like, just be a little bit, just don't show your all to him until a lot down the line. Not in the first couple of months, that's for sure.
I feel like that's the mistake people make, like constantly talking, and then you get really close straight away, then it goes downhill a bit, and then they know that you like them, and it's like
she likes me, so
then they just get comfortable, when you really want someone and they want you, but nothing is happening because of age difference. Depends on the age difference.
My age difference max is 5 years. And when I say max, even 5 years is too much, but that's my max. What's your max?
Mine's like roughly the same, 5-6 years.
Yeah. It depends on what the age gap is.
No, it depends. Like,
if you're like 14, he's 21, where are you going? Like, do you know what I mean? But if the age gap is not far and you guys feel like you're stuck in this sort of place where you're just not moving forward, then that's where communication comes in. Communication and consistency. I cannot stress enough how important that is. So communication in this example, you speak to him, you say what's on your mind. Maybe he will then open up as well and tell you what's on his mind. Communication is very key. And as for consistency, the calls need to stop. Like, stay consistent. If you don't stay consistent and you put up all of that effort to get her, and then your consistency drops, you're gonna lose her.
Yeah, exactly.
100%.
I like older, but not too old. But actually, no, if you're doing GCSEs and this guy is like, what, 25, that's a bit wrong.
Yeah, no,
I have younger sisters, and it really annoys me when older boys or boys my age go for them, because it's like, what is your business with a girl doing her GCSEs at school?
Exactly.
What is your business with a girl that's not even finished her exams yet? I just think it's a bit weird.
I think it's because they see them as vulnerable.
Exactly. Just be careful with boys like that. Like if you're in sixth form and you're 18 dating someone that's in their early 20s, like, okay, whatever, but
let's be real, if if he wants to see you, he'll make time for you.
Exactly.
I'm so tired of hearing when my girls come to me, oh yeah, but he's made this excuse, made that. Excuses. Are we actually doing excuses?
Yeah,
like, big age doing excuses.
Like, you'll make time. If you're busy, you'll make time. If you really care for someone.
I promise you, you'll 100% make time. I'll do a 9 till 5 and still have time to see my
exactly.
or still have time to see someone. Like, it's not an excuse. I never want to hear I was busy, or I don't want to hear it.
No, like it can happen.
Obviously, yeah.
You can make time,
but not all the time.
Like Julia rung me the other day, like, oh, I'm coming to London, and she doesn't live in London. She drove 3 hours to come see me, so I made time for her. I cancelled whatever plans I had, made sure I spent some time with her. Do you let them go through your phone even if you have nothing to hide?
I just feel like that just stems insecurity.
Yeah, exactly. And trust, there's no trust there if you have to go
100%.
through someone's phone.
I mean, I cannot be with someone and then need to go on their phone and this is that. If I trust you, I trust you 100%.
Yeah, same, I don't care.
No reason to go on your phone for what? Unless I suspect something.
Yeah.
That's another story. But if you're not giving me a reason not to trust you, no. And if he's asking to go for your phone, that's a worrying sign because he's probably chatting to someone else.
Exactly.
100%. Because when they're that insecure that they want to look through your phone, they're probably doing something themselves. So that's a question you need to kind of flip on him and be like, okay, what are you hiding?
Let me go through your phone. Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't care personally. If someone wants to see my phone, they can. I'm not bothered. I haven't got anything to hide. If you want to look through my phone, look through it. But the fact that you have to ask me to look through it, what are you trying to find?
Yeah, our relationship is not as strong as I thought it was.
Exactly. Yeah, you've been in and out of a relationship for 3 years now. We also have a baby. Will it ever work? And this one, I actually messaged her and she said they've been on and off for 3 years, both had different relationships since they've broken up as well. Trying again, she doesn't know if things will ever work with so much that's happened before. Can things be put behind them and can they try again? They've both said they want it.
I'm hinting that they've been on and off for reasons other than just feelings. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like there was a bit of infidelity might have been going on. Wait, infidelity is when...
Cheat, isn't it?
Yeah, cheat, right? Okay, yeah, I was thinking...
I'm not sure. I don't know if they did cheat, but they've definitely been with other people since.
I just feel like, me personally... I mean, if it's not working after 3 years, I know it's so hard to let go and it's so easy for me to tell you to let go because I'm not in your situation. I've been in situations before and it's been so hard to let go, but you've just got to, because 3 years, I mean, with a child, again, that's where communication comes in.
Yeah, you have to talk.
It's just kind of like, why is it 3 years on and off? Just sit down, talk, communicate, get what's off your chest, and yeah, like 3 years is a bit of a sticky one because you're doing something for 3 years. Obviously,
it depends. Like if you really like you have a baby together, obviously you want the relationship with the father. Like, try and make it work, and if it doesn't work out, just let go. Yeah,
it's actually okay to let go. And when you do let go, you're gonna find that you feel so much better than you probably do now.
Do whatever feels right. Talk, see if it doesn't work out. If it doesn't feel good, then don't carry on. If it feels good being with him, then carry on. But if you both want to make it work, you can. Yeah,
exactly. There's been loads of relationships that they've been broken for a few months, few years, but then they get back together and they're stronger than ever because they know what not to do now.
Exactly.
But it's just a question of definitely speaking to them about it and just getting a few things off your chest and saying, listen, I want this to work, and if you want this to work, then let's make it work. There shouldn't be any excuses.
How to get over an ex, lol. Please fucking help, she said.
Time is your greatest healer.
Yeah, time.
Time is your greatest
Keep yourself
healer.
busy.
Yeah.
Focus on yourself. Don't be getting with other boys. So I always notice that a lot of girls, they try to get with other boys to get over the ex, and it just makes it 10 times worse. Don't by force, just allow it to happen. If you have to block him, because if you're a crazy girl, block him.
100% block him because you don't want to see him all the time. How are you supposed to move on if you're constantly seeing him posting on Instagram and Snapchat? So block him off all socials, or even just unfollow if you don't want to block. Just unfollow all socials and delete any memories you guys have together. 100%. You don't want Snapchat memory creeping up in next year. No. This is you last year. We'll move up. You'll get depressed. Trust me.
No way.
Time is your greatest
You will get
healer.
over him.
And you're going to find someone, maybe not the next day, maybe not next month, maybe not even the next year, but you'll find someone who treats you so much better than your ex did. Exactly. They're going to be like, wow,
things happen for a reason. Yeah. Things happen for a reason, and you'll realise.
Everything happens for a reason, 100%.
Okay. I get bored in relationships and prefer being single until it gets to night and I want to cuddle.
Is that a boy or girl saying that?
Girl.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
don't get into a relationship. You're not ready.
No.
But
don't.
if you want to cuddle, then cuddle with your friend or get a dog.
Yeah,
because
true.
You can't give someone like false hope and just have them there for cuddles in the evening. So unfair on them.
No, exactly.
Do you know what I mean? So if you know yourself, it's good that you're actually grown enough to even know like what you want, what you don't want. And if you know that obviously you don't really want a relationship, but you want cuddles in the evening, you've got to kind of like find your balance and just be like, you know what, no relationship.
Yeah, exactly. It's unfair on the other person.
It is, especially if they start catching feelings.
If you know you get bored in relationships, then don't get in them. Like,
exactly.
Just be with someone who you're not going to feel bored with. You shouldn't be getting with people who, in a relationship, you'll be bored. I think just stay single, to be honest, and enjoy being by yourself.
Do you feel like we're, exactly, I was just about to say, do you feel like we're in this day and age where people are almost scared to be by themselves?
Yeah.
Like,
I've noticed that so many people just have to be with someone. I don't care.
Literally, I want to focus on my future, my career, my
and
dream.
our age as well. Like, why are people at our age so focused on being with someone? Like,
exactly.
We're so young as well. Like, focus on
do
yourself.
Whatever you got to do. Focus on yourself. Build yourself. Be the best person you can be. Guys are always going to be there. Trust me.
Exactly.
And what do? They always come back as well. So
exactly.
Please, that guy that you had a crush on back then will be at your knees when you're a successful businesswoman.
Exactly. Yeah.
Sis.
Focus on yourself, because is he going to be paying your mortgage?
Is he paying
your bills?
I thought
exactly.
Not. So
exactly.
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
I think we're both going to agree on this one.
What was the question? Can
you reignite a relationship after it's died and the trust is gone, but the love still remains?
3, 2, 1.
No.
I mean,
if the trust is gone, then what are you going to do in a relationship?
Love is always going to be there.
Yeah, no of course, that's normal.
If he does the most maddest of things, you're still going to love him. Now, you can't use that as an excuse to get back with him, because even though you still love him, the trust is gone.
Yeah.
And when the trust is gone, I mean, through experience, I'm happy to open my experiences. Like, through much, I turned into someone who I didn't even recognize anymore. I started becoming that sort of controlling, because the trust was gone. And why do I want to turn into that? Like, it's not healthy. It's not good. The trust is gone.
It's toxic.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Are there relationships that have the one of them have cheated and they've got back together and it's flourished? Maybe they have. Not that I can recall on top of my head.
Not that I know. No, not people I know in real life.
But maybe
like
they
Cardi
have.
B.
You're using Cardi B as an excuse. Yeah, Beyonce. But we're talking about, these are big women that are basically married with kids.
Got kids.
Do you know what I mean?
With these people.
Yeah, I feel like if the trust is gone.
Like when you're 19 years old, no, come on, like.
Yeah.
He's not your husband. He's not your husband. Like, come on.
But even if he is your husband, though, are you basically saying if he is your husband, it's okay?
No,
even that is a no. Even that is a no. I'm sorry. There should be absolutely no excuse for cheating or whatever. Yeah. And if the trust is gone, it's going to take a hell of a long time to bring it back. And even then, still going to hang in the back of your mind.
Thoughts, and they're going to be doing things. You're always going to have that on your mind.
Where is he? You know, just communicate. Simple communication. Like, I've noticed, again, this is starting to become a pattern. Like, not with all guys. I don't want to kind of put all guys on the same boat. But majority of guys, when things are going so well, that's it.
I think so. It's always those ones as well, and they always come back.
They do always come back.
And they just come back as if nothing ever happened. And it's like, but why do boys do that? Why do boys come back
for a week and then you come back
happened?
like nothing's ever happened? You were actually cut off after day 2. I promise you, you were cut off after day 2. Even day 2 is too much.
It just takes the piss. Like, what do you do in that situation?
If they can just get up after 3-4 months of you building something with someone, you thinking, oh yeah, actually, do you know what, I can potentially like this person, they're pretty much the boy version of me or the girl version of me, and if you feel like after all of that they can just get up and leave, then that just tells you they weren't the one for you in the beginning.
It wasn't meant to be.
They weren't the one for you in the beginning, honestly. So just don't give someone your all. I feel like when you keep someone on their toes, that's the best way. That's what keeps the relationship alive. Unless you're both on the same page and you both pretty much express your love for each other. it's okay, especially in the early bits of the relationships, to kind of keep them on their toes. Because I'm not even being biased here. Even me, once I feel like I've got you wrapped around my little finger, I need that sort of. How do you explain it? You know when.
Don't let me walk all over
just,
you.
Yeah, don't do that.
Because then
it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
But then also don't do the opposite of that.
Yeah,
and then think
piss.
you can
Yeah.
take the piss. Like.
But then there's playing games though. I feel like there's being a bit hard to get. But when you're playing games and you're by force not responding or taking a step. Like if you have to think, I'm not.
Imagine.
No, I've seen girls do it.
If I
like the boy
really
takes
like
3 hours to get on the phone.
You best believe I'm responding within a second. If I'm not busy, I'm not working, I'm not at uni. I see your reply, I'm gonna message you back.
And that's it. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Bye.
And that's it. Bye.